Okay, I'm going to show you how to set up the basics on our new Skyward, just so that for the first few days, you're up and running with the basics like our grade books and our attendance. So when you first log in, it's going to look mighty blank. This big white space down below is your home screen, and I'm going to show you how to fill that up with stuff so that you have instant access to your grade book and your attendance. First thing I like to do, though, is change the color scheme. I like a dark screen. It's easier for me to read. So up along the top, if you find your name, click on it. You can find themes. I'm going to prefer, a dark screen. Okay, now that I've done that, it's easier for me to see. So first thing I'll do is show you how to rename your courses. I personally find our first and second semester course names a little confusing. So over on the left-hand side, the menu icon is where you have access to everything. And because there's so much there, I'm going to show you how to make it a little bit easier to quickly access the basics. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to rename our courses. So from the menu, if you scroll down to Gradebook, click on that, then you're going to go to Grade Sheet. So something to note in the new Skyward, all of your classes is considered your gradebook. Each individual class gradebook is called a grade sheet. So if you click on Grade Sheet, it's going to give you a tile for every semester of your classes this year. So there's a lot there. So an easy way to rename them so you can differentiate between first and second semester if you're doing this before school starts, because, oops, my battery's going to die, is because right now we don't have any current classes. So normally you can weed out between first and second semester over here in the right-hand corner, but you can't do that right now. Each class tile represents a semester. And so if you click in the upper right-hand corner, the little settings icon, the nickname screen will pop up and you can just give it whatever name you want. So I gave my names based on the class period and the semester. That just makes it a little bit easier later down the road to find things. So I'm going to go back to my home screen and I'm going to show you how to create class tiles on your home screen for each one of your classes gradebooks so that you can instantly access them. So above your blank home screen, you'll see select class tiles. It's again going to give you your first and second semester courses. It's going to list them out, but because I've already gone in and renamed mine, it makes me a little, easier to weed them out. So I'm just going to select the grade sheet tiles for each one of my first semester classes, not attendance. So there's my first period, my second period, my third period, fifth period, sixth, and seventh. Once you've selected your first semester courses, you're going to go back up to the top and click Next. Then you're going to stay at the top and just hit Run Process and close the screen. You'll now see it's populated my homepage with gradebook tiles for each one of my classes. So clicking on these will take you straight to the gradebook for each first semester class. Now I'm going to show you how to instantly access your attendance. I did not select attendance tile in that last screen because one, it'll crowd your homepage because then you'll have tons of different tiles, but also because when it comes to attendance, no matter which one you click on, it's all going to take you to the same screen. So from the menu button again, you're going to go to attendance and then daily attendance. Again, it's going to take you to the screen right now. Once school is started, you can select between current classes and all classes. Right now, because school has not started yet, nothing will show up when you click current classes. So if you're doing this before school starts, you can't weed out first and second semester classes. So just from this screen though, I am going to add this screen to my dock. For one, a dock is basically a bookmark bar in Skyward, so that way it's always up at the top. I'm also going to favorite it. So right now I don't have anything on my favorites list. So the way you do that, very similar to bookmark bar, right at the top here it says attendance class list, there's a star, just click on it. So now I'm going to go back to my homepage. And so now you'll see there's an attendance class list tile. So when I click on that, again, it will take me to all of my classes. That's why if you click on current classes, it'll go back to first semester when school starts. Now, when it comes to seating charts, something important is you have to create a room layout before you can create seating charts for each one of your classes. So in order to do that, from the menu screen again, from that menu icon, you're going to go down to attendance. Then you are going down to seating chart. Now, once you're in this screen, you want to go all the way over to the right till you see this add room layout. You have to do this before you can create seating charts. So you click on add room layout, give it a description, general description. I'm just going to give general seating chart, whatever you want. And then it's going to ask you to select a room based on whatever Skyward has listed for you. You want to hit the select button and then save and add seats. Now you can create your layout. This is awesome because we all have kind of different layouts. So you can customize the layout. If you use basic rows, a real fast and easy way to do it is add multiple seats. And then you can put in the number of rows and the number of seats per row, and it'll automatically create a seating chart based on that. If you want to customize it, you can click on a student desk, you can move it over, and you can move it wherever you want. You can position it however you want. You can change the size. You can also put in a teacher desk. So there's several different ways that you can play around with this, but you can't actually create the seating charts for your classes to do attendance with until you've created a layout. Once you've done all of that, then you will save. I'm not going to do it because I haven't made mine yet, but you'll click save, and then this layout, which I named general seating chart, will then be an option when you're creating your own seating charts.